On the 30th day of June in the year 1909, Daddy Bryson climbed his engine and pulled it out on line. And so begins the Ballad of Daddy Bryson, the legend that became part of the folklore of the people of these mountains.
And the cinders from the sack were flying, the brakeman crying, the train to stop. Poor Daddy stood bravely at his post of duty until his soul was called to meet his God.
By the beginning of the 20th century, mills, tanneries, industry had moved out from the towns and into the mountains. It was the railroads that brought the men and women that lived and logged the great Smoky Mountains.
Before the park came, trees throughout these mountains were cut, dragged by skidders, loaded on flat cars, and hauled down steep mountain rails to sawmills far below. It was the engineer's responsibility to navigate treacherous mountain rails with tons of timber. That was Oliver Gillam's job for the Little River Lumber Company. I'm Bill Landry for the Heartland Series. In a moment, an engineer's tale of toting timber.
Where concrete roads are today, ribbons of steel once stretched far into these mountains. For 15 years, Oliver Gillam drove the big Shea engines for the Little River Lumber Company up and down the Smokies.
You used to drive this train?
Yeah, it was geared for pulling. It wasn't geared for speed.
How many cars of timber?
We'd pull about 5. We'd take about 5 to the mountain. I mean, over the steepest places. It carried 200 pounds of steam, and that was per inch, square inch. You had to have every bit of it to use it in that mountain.
You ever wrecked in one?
Yeah. Yeah, we wrecked several times.
What happened?
The brakesman sets up the brakes on the cars over through there, the flat cars, pretty tight. And they must not have had them tight enough that day. Because it's geared so slow, and had to run so fast, something had to get. The engineer was trying to stop it.
He tell you to jump?
Yeah.
Did you ask any questions?
No, I didn't ask no questions. Bring back a lot of memories, all right.
And the cinders from the sack were flying, the brakeman crying, the train to stop. Poor Daddy stood bravely at his post of duty until his soul was called to meet his God.
Lumbering these mountains seems unthinkable now, but it was how we lived then. Back when railroad tracks crisscrossed these mountains, the steam locomotive was the most powerful thing men could build. It was industrial progress clothed in steel and breathing fire, but the Smokies pressed it to the limits. And for the men who rode out the battle like Oliver Gillam, the scene is forever etched in their memory.